the pretzels. That what I look like to them is like you coming out of the shower.
When I got past the double XL, I'm like, okay, I'm fat.
Audibly. Mom's asking you nice. I'm not gonna. And yet here we are.
Here we are.
Look at us. Man.
Look at us.
Like,
Crazy.
ladies and gentlemen, season 3, episode 6. Our guest today, the man in the middle, large and in charge, Sam Cosmi. Cos, welcome.
Appreciate it.
You look cozy, my friend.
It was 27 degrees today. Had to put some cozy clothes on.
You match. It looks soft yet fitting. Your beard, your flow. You just look. You got your hand posted up. You're slouched a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
I'm very comfortable.
Welcome to Hang Time, my friend.
I'm excited.
You know, I think of, this may be a big statement, but I think in the history of all of my teammates, I think I have given you my favorite compliment I have ever given somebody. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know.
You do?
Yes, it's my chest hair.
It is not just the chest hair. It is the chest hair with everything else added into it.
Yeah.
And if I may, how the story goes. Sam's rookie year, he's coming out of the shower with a towel around, wet hair, big burly chest. And I looked at him and I said, Kaz, whenever I get the stern voice and I get on to my kids, I picture that what I look like to them is like you coming out of the shower. Just the walk, the chest out, just really just a man's man. Where I think and my favorite one-liner that I have to my kids where I just think I sound really tough is like if Bree's asking them something nice. Yeah. She's asked them a couple times. They don't. All right, well, now I'm getting pissed off. I'll be like, hey, Mom's asking you nice. I'm not gonna. Mm-hmm. And when that came out of my mouth, I was like, that was good. That's
a great line.
That's a good line.
I need to use that for
That's
sure.
That's right, man. Coming right out of the bye week, big news.
Yeah, I had a baby girl.
Baby girl,
yes,
girl dad.
I
feel immediately bad for the dude that shows up to take her on a date for the first time.
I mean, I've already kind of talked about it. I'm going to be one of those dads. I'll be chill, but there's going to be a level of respect there for sure. I'm not going to be a pushover when it comes to that. She's going to have respect.
I think that would be scary. What would be scary would be the first time you meet that gentleman is to just not say a word.
Just look at him and
stare.
Nod. Yeah.
And he'll get nervous and start talking and you just keep.
Yeah.
You'll let Blair do all the sweet talk. Oh yeah, hey, and you just keep. Yeah. I've told Jake and Chad, some of the guys in the weight room, that what I'm going to do the first time a guy takes out hads or harps, I'm going to put on like some chains in like my garage weight room and just be doing like some chain curls. And that's the only muscles I'll be focused on whenever I'm done playing. It's just, like, hey, traps and shoulders. Just, how you doing, son? Mr. Way. You can call me Mr. Way.
That's my game plan.
You don't have that problem, though. You're just physically there immediately.
Yeah, I mean, definitely after this is all said and done, I plan on losing some weight. But no, I have the same like picture in mind as you. Being just even more just ripped, like just eye to eye. Yeah. Very limited words.
Yes. Sheer intimidation.
I want her home at this time, and you damn straight need to have her home at this time.
How is the sleep going, my friend?
Very minimal.
Yeah.
It's it's been a week, so we're just trying to get her on a routine and do all that. But
she waking up a lot?
Not a ton. She had a bad night last night, but she's put together a couple good nights.
Okay. That's all you can ask for.
It's something that you wake up. It's typically if I'm waking up at that time, I'm gonna be very mad and very upset.
Yeah.
But like I just look at her, I'm like, you are my world right now,
girl dad.
And she's already got me wrapped around her finger.
She's rightly so, man.
A week old, you guys. So
rightly so.
I'm screwed.
Yeah. Whenever you wake up in the middle of the night, is it like an abrupt like wake up? Are you pretty chill? Like how is it with Blair? Like
no. So like Blair told me, she's like, I know when you're like half asleep still, because like you wake up, you say, "Are you okay?" and stuff like that. And like I can look at you and there's nothing behind your eyes.
Yeah.
There's just nothing there. And it's just like she'll say I'm okay and I just immediately go back to sleep. But there's some times where now I just wake up, I'm up, and I'm like,
Yep.
rock or do the whole thing.
When the twins were born, we were full-blown sleep deprived.
Yeah.
And I can confidently say it is the only time that I raised my voice to my wife, and it is hysterical how it went down. The kids weren't even awake, but I just abruptly shoot up. I felt something, heard something, and Bree was still awake, and I just look at her and I go, "Where are the pretzels?" And she looked at me, and I go, "Where are the pretzels?" And she goes, "Go back to bed." And I kind of came to, I realized I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I just laid right back down. And she goes, "You scared the crap out of me." And I'm like, "What's up with why were you so pissed about the pretzels? Like, what happened?"
Yeah.
And so just the sleep deprivation stories are phenomenal.
Were you just wanting some pretzels at the time, or what was going on?
Dude, here's the deal. I love pretzels. Pretzels and popcorn are my two favorite snacks. But
Yeah.
I don't think it would ever bring me to the point where I'd be, like yelling at my wife. But man, there are some really Brack introduced me to the best pretzels known to mankind. The unique extra salt pretzels. They're crunchy. I bet I got pissed off about those. If somebody ate those, I'm scared of you, but I'd still raise my voice at you if you stole my unique pretzels.
I know now not to take his pretzel.
Please do not take my pretzels. No. All right, so Cos, here on Hang Time, we'll talk a little life. We will do a segment called You Posted That, which we're about to get into right now,
Sweet.
Which is always a wonderful show. We don't know what's going to pop up.
Yep.
Talk a little ball, talk a little college football, talk a little life. Then we will finish with 3 and Out to test your seasonal trivia skills.
Oh Lord.
We'll see what happens. But
I'm telling you, I'm gonna go for 0 for 3 already.
No way, you'll be all right, man. So first up, we have You Posted That, presented by Zoomph, my friend. This is the only time I'll ask you to look at the screen. We will just react.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm even wearing a Texan shirt too. Look at that. Yeah, so that was on an official visit there.
Were you like shocked by the picture? You're like, oh.
Yeah,
look at your mouth, and I just picture, oh.
Yeah, I was just, there's a massive cow behind me. I don't know, pretty close. Just trying to look cool in a sense.
Is it known folklore in Texas that Oklahoma fans named Bevo?
No, I've never heard of that.
Okay. We'll have to look this up. I'm putting it out there right now. But I had a teacher growing up.
Really?
I had a teacher growing up that was all about it. And it's I think it was 13-0. And so the 1 and the 3 was B. The E was the dash. And they threw a V in there to create. Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
Oh, it was A&M. Dang it!
It's not y'all.
That sucks. Why'd you have to look that up?
She
dude?
lied
See
to
how
you.
many people I've told that to?
She lied to you.
That's just.
Hey, at least you knew half of it.
Oh, it's Wikipedia. It was definitely the Sooner fans. It wasn't the Aggies. No way. Anyways, I was just wondering if that was. I guess it doesn't matter now because it's not Oklahoma either way.
Yeah, I mean,
gosh dang it. Anyways, great picture of you. Was that the official visit?
That is the official visit. It was very abrupt and.
Did you know you were going Tejas the whole time?
No, so I got the offer 2 weeks before signing day. So the way it kind of worked out was I was committed to the University of Houston, hometown. Coach Herman got the job at Texas, and funny story is I was expecting to get a call and hey, you're coming to Texas, da da da. Well, later down the year, my junior year, we're in the board and have all these names up of these players are trying to get da da da. So I said, hey, Coach Herman, where was I on this depth chart? He goes, you were our 7th or 8th guy on the depth chart. I was like, dang, y'all suck. You missed stuff on 7 guys before me. You got to be kidding me. And so, yeah, but I was so thankful once I got that call. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to Texas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I could only imagine what that would be like being recruited by Texas.
Yeah. I mean, I have one family member that went there, and my whole entire life, my whole family, They didn't really, first generation here, we didn't really go to college. So, but we always gravitated toward Texas, the Longhorns. So, they were always a team we always rooted for.
Yeah.
And especially in the early 2000s, they were a really good team.
Oh yeah.
And so we just gravitated towards them and chose them as our team. So growing up, I was always rooting for the Longhorns. Man, I had what was it? KD 4s. What was it? It was a bright chrome shoe that were like had burnt orange in them.
Yeah.
Now kind of looking back at them, definitely like tragic that I went to middle school. Maybe no, they were chrome. Which ones were they? But I would go to school and like I kid you not, we would go to Ross and I remember I would have like my mom got me like a Texas Longhorn uh, basketball shorts and like a shirt and I remember my dad bought me those shoes.
Yeah.
And those shoes meant the world to me. And I had like a Texas like fit when I go to school. And now looking back, so cringy, but so cool at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I love it, man. All right, next pick on you posted that.
Yeah, there we go.
Got the
you definitely went on my mom's Facebook.
Not the world at your fingertips, but the sun at your fingertips. It's just a shame nobody told you that you were just slightly off with the other hand to make it the perfect pick. But
I didn't even know I did this. We this is in Destin, Florida. We take our family vacays there, and I guess I thought I was trying to catch the sun in my hands.
Yeah,
my little sister's right there. In 2014.
2014, man.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're really young in that picture?
I'm
just saying, like, you look at that picture.
No doubt.
Like, that was my rookie year.
That's crazy. And I'm doing that.
7/13/2014.
Yeah.
I'm about to start training camp.
Yeah, and I'm doing that right now. Grabbing the sun.
And yet here we are.
Here we are.
Look at us. Man.
Look at us.
Like,
crazy. Wow. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is so good.
Yeah. That looks great. This is a little Halloween party we went to. We decided to dress up as old people.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept character the whole night. I did not break character.
Socks with sandals, power move.
Yes. I enjoy being able to just act. And one of the first things I did was, as soon as I got in the house, I fell down with the walker that John has. And I even went to the restroom, had some toilet paper coming out my...
So good, dude.
I like the whole night.
I love commitment to the bit.
The whole night. And so, we pulled it off pretty well. Look at that. Look at that guy.
I mean,
that's something right there.
I feel like that's the grandpa that doesn't, like, you would need subtitles for everything that he says.
Yeah.
Hey, would you guys come over here?
I think we were Frank and Henry? Or Harold? Harold and Frank.
Harold and Frank.
Yes.
I mean, two phenomenal old man names.
Yeah. We played the character the whole night, and we did great. We just like basically Marco Polo each other across the room. But Harold, Frank, Harold, Frank. Yeah.
Oh, that is too good, man. That is too good. See, so not too bad for you posted that. Not too much embarrassment, my friend.
Yeah, I don't we growing up we didn't really have much to we didn't really post, and my parents didn't really do that. So I wasn't in social media as much, especially when it started really picking up. So not a lot out there, you guys.
There you go, man. Smart man.
Yeah, draft process, it was really hard for them to find anything.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. The picture you and Bates as the old dudes, Frank and Harold. I have always thought it was really cool. I was fascinated by your and John's friendship.
Yeah.
And just found out a little bit before the show that it actually started before y'all got here.
Yeah.
Now, how did that exactly go down?
So we're in the same agency.
Yeah.
XL Sports right now. We used to be Rep 1.
Is it because you guys are both extra large individuals?
Yes. I guess so.
I mean, that's probably why they didn't come after me. Is they're like, he's large, but
it's just not XL.
You guys tower over me. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a size large shirt. I guarantee you that's at least an XL.
Which one?
Your shirt.
3XL.
Well, I just said it's at least an XL, so
Oh.
I'm not wrong. But yeah, you're extra.
I'm
right?
past the XL, double XL. When I got past the double XL, I'm like, okay, I'm fat. Like,
No, you're not, dude. You're a guard in the NFL.
and I'm fat. 3XL, you guys?
Listen,
Come
man,
on.
just
now.
take pride in the fact that you coming out of the shower with the towel on. I'm just like that's the goal.
I appreciate it. I told Blair, this
You
is
told
what.
Blair what I said?
Yes, and she loved it.
Okay. Thank you.
And the thing is, she's
Did
like,
you deliver it good or did I sound creepy?
No, you didn't sound creepy at all. She loved it. And she's like, the funny thing that's so far-fetched from what you're going to do as a dad, like you have the look, but you're just going to be a teddy bear. And I'm like, yes, I know, but at least I have the look.
If you like pick up your voice, like if you really get some grit going, does it resemble like your laugh at all? I think you arguably have the best laugh in the locker room now too.
Better than
Sweat.
Sweat?
Yep.
Dude.
That's why I said best in the locker room right now.
Dude. Kermit the Frog, man.
Yeah.
Love the guy. But his laugh, you could hear it a mile away.
Yeah.
It's just Kermit coming at you.
Dude, when we all went as a team to watch Bill Burr.
Yeah, dude.
Was that? Who got us tickets? Leno?
Huh? Leno took us.
Charles Leno got us all a bunch of tickets, and we all took the wives to Bill Burr. And don't get me wrong, I was laughing, but I was in tears because Cos was a row or two behind me, just audibly. That
was hilarious. Okay, that show. I've never been to a comedy show, and I think my cheeks hurt so bad afterwards because how much I was laughing. I mean, I was like, babe, do I need to get this worked out?
It was funny, but I guarantee you, all of us were laughing even harder
at
because
me.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
and yeah, it's just. Anyways, that was top notch.
Yeah.
We got a little sidetracked. This started about you and Bates.
Batesy. Yeah.
Sorry. Back to.
We like I said, we trained together for the draft process. We really got connected with his first dog, Winston. Call him Winnie, Golden Doodle, and I mean. The way it worked was I went to a steakhouse and got a tomahawk steak. And, I wrapped it up and I brought it to Winnie.
Yes.
And that's when the bond ultimately happened.
The dog associated you with flavored meats.
Yeah. So, when Carson was here, we went to a steakhouse and I asked, hey, can I get got a tomahawk steak? Yeah. Can I get the bone wrapped up? And Carson looks at me and goes, you got a dog? I didn't know you had a dog. I don't got a dog. It's like, there's no meat on that. There's barely any meat on it. It's not for me. So where's it going? John Bates' dog. And he goes, what? He goes, I've never heard of another man bring another man's dog a bone like that. I was like, you don't know this dog.
That's right.
Don't know this dog and the connection I have with this dog. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, beautiful family, everything like that. Little Theo right there. He's
Which
adorable.
one's Winston?
Winston's the lighter one.
Okay.
And we just had a ultimate great connection immediately.
I don't know what's more impressive, you having the friendship to bring the dog the bone from the tomahawk steak, or the fact that there was no meat left on the bone of the tomahawk steak.
I left a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I left a little bit.
Never mind. The level of friendship's even more impressive.
Yeah, so I thought like after the first time, because I had so much. I ate so much, so I still had a little bit of meat on that bone too.
A little meat on the bone.
A little meat on the bone. So like I made sure I left. Now here's the first thing I thought about. But me and John have been really close. He came to he was in my wedding.
Yeah, and you guys are training together before the draft.
Yeah.
And then both get drafted here.
Yeah. It was crazy.
That is just so cool. Like just the circumstance of that. That's just so cool.
I remember I was like, I got drafted here, and then next thing you know, days go on. Hey, John got drafted, and I was like, no way, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have a friend.
Yes, an immediate friend.
I'm gonna have an immediate friend. I don't have to like go there all awkward and everything and try to make friends.
Yeah, because when you meet like that rookie class, whenever you meet all the rookies, it's like, hey, where'd you play your college ball? Like,
yeah,
what's up?
Like, just like really small, awkward talk.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah,
that is so cool. You guys are in year 3.
Year 3. Yeah.
flying by.
Yeah, for sure.
The first 3 just cook, dude.
Yeah, that's what I hear. And, like the first year, the rookie year was a blur. Looking back at it, I mean, it's always a blur.
You're just reacting.
Just trying to
Dude, Nick, crazy
survive.
too. Like, you played big time college football.
Yeah.
And then you come, and dude, it is just different. Like,
dude, it's a different game.
It is just
like it's incredible to me. Like, people think like the best college team can beat the worst quote unquote NFL team. There's not even a shot.
Right.
There's not even a close shot. That's not even a discussion.
It is. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
It is just, I mean, you were talking about dudes that like Coach Nate always says, like, just paid mercenaries.
Yeah.
Like, you are there because
this is our job.
You are that good at that one thing, and then obviously bringing it all together and trying to keep the motives and everything like that going. But yeah, I know it is, dude. It flies by. It is a different level for sure. Yeah.
I mean, no doubt. I kind of look back and I'm like, I remember the first like introduction that I got to hear. I forgot who it was. It might have been Chase. It was like one of the OTAs, the first OTA. It was like my second set, and I just get put right on my ass, and I'm like, oh, this is like welcome to the NFL type of thing, Like, I mean,
I take it that didn't happen maybe ever in college.
No,
yeah,
no, not at all until I got here, and I was like, okay, I got a lot of work to get in front of me. So yeah.
I always think of that first time I met you. So when I first got here, Colt McCoy was here.
Yes.
And I'm literally coming down our stairs towards the locker room, and like Colt kind of sees me, and then he turns, he sticks his hand out, and he goes, "Hey, Tress, Colt McCoy, hook 'em horns." And he just walked off. And I remember one of the first times I got to chat with you, I was just like, "Hey, Sam, Tress Way, I'm the punter, Boomer Sooner." And I just kept walking. I was just, and then, you just keep passing it down.
Just do the rotation.
Yeah, it's just, the respect, you just keep passing it down.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed, and what has been really tough about the transition to guard?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I played tackle essentially my whole entire career. Guard.
Were you tackle in high school as well?
Yeah, so right tackle my high school. I was almost about to, like, when I got to college, like I said, I was barely recruited in college. I almost played defense. They almost put me at DN.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was.
What'd you weigh coming out of high school?
265.
Really?
And I played my redshirt freshman year. I played at 275. Played the whole year.
Yeah.
They always said it looked like a defensive end blocking a defensive end.
Yeah.
Because that's what it essentially was.
Yeah, 275. 275.
Yeah. So, like, it's just a different ball game for sure. I mean, you get used to, like, guys are just, you got space, you're on islands.
Yeah.
Things happen, the guys are quicker, faster. The thing that's different in the guard is just like it's closer combat. It's way more physical. The battle happens way sooner. And it's just like, all right, get contact and you bunker down. Like you're just like, you got to, I always tell Blair, it's like, man, I wake up from like guard from tackle. Like, you wake up after a game, you're like, golly.
I do not know what that's like.
The Philly game? Wasn't the Philly game?
I've been hit before.
That's what I'm saying.
But, I usually go 2, 3, sometimes 4 years in between hits.
Yeah. Well, you get them, and you still get those, and you wake up.
I felt it the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Actually, I still feel it to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they all add up. So, so I always tell her it's like, it's way more physical. I feel way more banged up in a sense.
Yeah.
Just because it's so much just more contact and stuff like that. And just you're in the meat of the trenches.
Yeah. What kind of putting you on the spot here, but I feel like it's no breaking news by any means that it's just been an awesome year for you too on how you're playing.
Yeah.
Was there just aspects of it that you just picked up and like it felt good? It was like a quick like building confidence on either certain things that came naturally or what?
Yeah, so like going from, like I said, it's quicker guys as a tackle. So using my athleticism at guard has helped me a ton.
Yeah.
It's quote unquote slower guys. They're still quick. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
But bigger targets, and guys that just, you get your hands on, like I said. And so just using my athleticism and closer combat is better. And, like I said, I've never really done it. And so I watched a lot of tapes on a lot of guys around the league.
Yeah.
One in particular, the guy who was here was Brandon Sheriff. I watched a lot of his tape.
Yeah. Guy
that I looked up to. It was great to be able to play next to him my rookie year.
Yeah.
And learn from him. And I watch a lot of his tape. Zach Martin is another guy I look at. Just guys across the league that have done it for a long time, been very successful.
Yeah.
Take little things, and honestly, I play my game.
Yeah.
I know my body, and I know how that works. And being able to incorporate little things, little tidbits, and like, hey, this guy did this versus this guy. Like just little things like that just help out a ton. And just having a game plan. Throughout the week. But yeah, so I would just say that, and biggest thing is just finishing through blocks too.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to ask you. So you were your top 10 in both the offensive grade and the run blocking grade.
Yeah.
I was not a strong student. What the heck does that mean? Like, what are the grades that come out and like things like that?
I always get stuff from people like, hey man, you're doing such a great job. PFF did this, and I get this. I don't care. If I'm doing my job and I'm working my butt off, and I know in my heart that I'm playing my tail off.
Yes.
And my guy doesn't touch the quarterback, or my guy doesn't touch the running back.
Yeah.
I'm playing great ball.
Amen. Couldn't agree more. That's what's even fascinating to me is like I'm asking you about being top 10 and like in the mix for the Pro Bowl and things like that. That's what I've always loved about like over the years of the Pro Bowl votes. And it's so awesome like how the fans get a say in 1/3 of it.
Yeah.
And then the other 2/3 are the guys you played against.
Yeah.
And then, or at least in our conference, and then the coaches.
Yeah.
And so it's just a cool, like one of the ultimate, like compliments and things like that of getting to go. But have you like allowed yourself to entertain that thought of just continuing to build, maybe hoping to get to go to a Pro Bowl, whether it's this year or like in the near future? Like, is that personal goals and anything like that you set out?
I mean, when you played in this league, that's always a dream. To be considered one of the best and to go to something like that.
Yeah.
It's an honor. It's really something that you work your way. Obviously we have team goals.
Yeah.
But you also have individual goals.
Yeah.
And I always tell with all this stuff that comes and this, that, and the other, if I can come to work and work my tail off and do my job, everything like that will come its way.
Dude, could not that say it from the rooftops?
Yeah.
Yeah, like your attitude, your approach, your work ethic, and just getting to play with the dudes that you care about in a game that you care about.
Yeah.
And just go, just play, just like invest and commit. It'll take care of itself.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I go into a game and this is what I say, there's so many factors of playing into a game. I'm not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be perfect, but I said,
the dude across from you is pretty freaking good too.
He get paid. He gets paid too, And so my thing is that's what I'm saying. If I know I'm going to give my 100% effort, and I know my ability, and I work to my craft on a consistent basis, if I can have that base fundamental in any block I do, I have a really good chance of winning that block.
That's right, man.
Yeah, that's just my outlook on that.
I like that, dude. That if I could draw up an answer for like a personal question like that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm biased. I hope things like that do take place for you. But it has been cool to see your approach to this year and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'd be remiss.
Yes. Yeah, I think
that?
so.
See, you learned something. I'd be remiss if we did not talk about the Longhorns making the college football playoff.
Let's go.
Do you know what day the game is?
No.
Okay, me neither. But we'll be watching. They got the Huskies.
Yeah.
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 Which do you know which bowl game it is?
No.
Okay.
Look, when I say with this football stuff, when it comes to football trivia, when it comes to football knowledge, I know what I do, and I'm my sport. And I'm locked into that, and I love what I do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the sports world and all that, I have no idea. I just know it's a Saturday, and I'll get a notification on my phone when it's coming up.
Oh, the Longhorns are on.
But right now we're in the. I mean, it's just my brain works that way.
Yes.
It's really dumb. I mean, my whole teammates, are all. I get text messages all from them, so they just keep me up to date and all this stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, so like Rose Bowl, or the Rose Bowl? No,
Sugar Bowl.
Oh,
And
Sugar Bowl.
It's on a Monday,
Let's
so
go.
thank God you weren't looking out for a Saturday.
Yeah.
Check this out, though. I will tell you, as
January
an alumni of a team who has made the college football playoff a few times, but it will be arguably the most invested in like watching a game on TV.
No doubt.
It is, dude. It's so cool. Like the playoff. Like, and I know we've had some weird conversations about the playoff system here this season, but that's going to change when they move to more teams, hopefully. Or actually, I'm sure there'll always be controversy. But dude, it is the bomb. Like,
it's crazy.
In the playoffs.
It's crazy.
Like, yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I wish I could have done this my time there.
Yeah.
But to see them able to do this and be successful in our last year in the Big 12, to be able to finish it off. Yeah.
That's why I was so pissed that we lost to freaking Okie State and we couldn't have an Oklahoma
Dude,
Texas
I was
Big
so
12
mad about
championship.
that. I wanted the rematch.
Rematch?
I wanted the rematch.
And it would have just been like
so
such
sweet.
A cool cap
yes.
on like, hey, we're dipping out, but
together
one of us is just going to take but at least one of us did. We're just like, here, one of us is going to take the conference championship on our way out. And I was
when I heard Oklahoma State went in, and I was so upset because I wanted that. I wanted that moment. I wanted that for the teams.
I think we only got to do it once. I think we only got to do Oklahoma, Texas Big 12 championship once.
When I was there.
And you were there.
And we got smoked, I think.
I don't think it was a smoke.
I think we did.
The game with the safety? Like the
I think was
Oklahoma. No. Was that it right down there? The 30.
We were there. I was in that game. And
39 39-27?
That's still, we still lost pretty well, yeah.
Oh. No, that's a picture of the cotton. No, it said December 1st. Oh, Big 12 championship game. Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's
I know what you're
loss.
saying. That's an integrity move.
Yeah.
That's an integrity move. But anyways, I was so pumped when they came out with that format that Oklahoma, Texas would be duking it out.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm a little biased almost every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Anyways, I have always, and I say this a lot, there's a few of my friends that strongly disagree with me because like Oklahoma State is in the same state as Oklahoma.
Yep.
Makes sense?
Yep.
And then and then Texas is like, oh, it's Texas. But I just respect Texas. Like, we're talking national championships. We're talking one of the greatest programs in the history of college football. So it's fun having, just like the two heavyweights.
It's one of the coolest things. It really is.
Dude,
it's like the hatred for each other there's so much of it, but there's also a level of respect there.
Yes.
For like what we do. There's like, you can't have one and not the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so I'm super excited. I know this is kind of the Texas thing, though. I'm super excited for A&M to come back into the mix as well.
Oh, dude, that is a travesty that game wasn't played. When did it used to get? Was it always on Thanksgiving? Either like the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That it was always played.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was like a staple.
That's now like for us been like Texas Tech. We've been playing them.
I know. I wonder if they'll bring that back now in the
that'd
SEC
be so cool.
though. That the Friday like it's back. Oh man. Anyways, yeah.
College football is getting excited.
Yeah, next year, SEC, 12-team playoffs. I mean, let's do it.
I know. I'm excited.
Okay, so how we finish the show, Cos, is 3 not trivia. I am not going to ask you any sports trivia. Okay, now I see you looking at the screen. Do not listen to me, dude.
Yeah.
Do not look at the clock.
Okay.
You don't have to look at me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can look around.
Yeah.
Don't look for lifelines. Don't ask for any hints here. Help me. But if you look at the clock, you're done.
Yeah.
AG was on last time, and he just stared there the whole time, and I think he was like one and done.
Yeah.
I think. He didn't do too good, right? Yeah, he wouldn't do too good. Anyways.
Okay.
It's the holiday season.
Yes.
Have you done all of your Christmas shopping?
I'm pretty much done. Yeah.
That was it. That was a trivia question. See, you got it.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yep.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here's the deal. I don't want to trick you. I'm going to give you a question that has 5 answers, but you only have to name 3 of them.
I don't know.
That helps your chances.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Name 3 of the top 5 non-animated Christmas movies of all time.
Grinch.
The Grinch, Jim Carrey's Grinch, the real Grinch, the good Grinch.
The great Grinch. That's the first one that comes. Christmas Story?
No, good guess though. It's a classic. It just wouldn't be up there for top grossing. Great guess.
Top grossing.
Yeah.
No. It's Home Alone?
Home Alone. Home Alone's number 1 on the list.
Home Alone and Home Alone 2?
No sequels. Home Alone 2 would be in, but I'm sorry. The Home Alone franchise is done. You got plenty of time. Don't look. Trust me on the clock.
No animated.
You're halfway there. You can get it. Just think.
No
It's
animated.
the most wonderful time of the year.
Let's think.
Yeah, just keep going.
Can't look at the clock.
Don't look,
the
dude.
clock is.
You have 20 seconds. You have
going
plenty
blank.
of time. It's okay. Just think of the main themes of Christmas. Like, what are some of the things that have to do with what has to
People
do
are
with
yelling
Christmas?
at me right now. Like,
It's
hey,
okay.
these are all
Take
these-
your time. Take your time. 5, 4,
I'm screwed.
3, 2, 1. Cause you know what? Out of respect, I'm going to give you Home Alone 1 and 2 since you actually thought both of them because they are number 1 and 2 on the list.
Yeah.
And then the Grinch.
What's
Who's like the main focal point of Christmas?
Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus. Tim Allen.
Yes.
Santa Claus.
Totally forgot about those.
Yeah. That's okay, man. And then the last one was a personal favorite of mine. 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn. Have you ever seen that
would
one?
Would never have guessed that.
Listen to me. Let's just say we're snuggled up or we finally got the baby to sleep. You and Blair need to watch it. It is, and knowing your laugh, it is laugh out loud funny.
Yeah.
It is laugh out. I literally just watched it.
I'm gonna watch it now.
I was losing it.
Okay, so like it was like 5 out of 3, he said, but 2 of them was Home Alone. So, I mean, that was.
I told you I'm giving it
and
to
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we had the Santa Claus, and then I'm actually blanking on the last one. But I think if you would have said it, I would have got it. But either way, you got it. See, it's not, and it was a fun.
Elf.
Oh, it was Elf. It was Elf.
Dude,
Thank
what
you.
am I thinking?
It was Elf. Yes, thank you.
I'm terrible.
You're not terrible. You did good, dude. You got it with a little fine print.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go, man. So, dude, there you go. Thank you for coming on to Hang Time.
I appreciate it.
You looked cozy the whole time.
Yes,
I think we have a couple sound bites of your great chuckle. That one.
There you
I
go.
think that it'd be inappropriate to have you walk in here with the towel on just so people could. I just think if you look at Kaz, you get the visual of sheer intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've never shared this with you too. I talk way more trash after field goals just because you're on the field. Because I know that I could just like run and tuck under your wing or something if something went down. But,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I'm not typically like, if I see something go down, I'm right. There we go.
Or the gritty.
That's
I know, but here's the deal, and I'm putting myself out there.
Yep.
And you could disagree in full public viewership. I think that if we were out there and we were talking trash and you saw somebody coming after me,
oh, dude.
see that right there, that reaction, I just know you have my back.
Oh, dude.
And I have yours too, but it doesn't carry as much weight literally and metaphorically. But I've got your back.
I know you got my back. Yeah, so like right here, just to kind of end it off, I saw so many guys around there that there's nothing I can do in this circumstance to be any way beneficial at all. So, and it's like, yeah, it's preseason, it's all this stuff. So I'm like, what's the best thing to do in this circumstance? Let's just gritty it out. Let's have a good time, and let's.
First thing my wife said to me after the game was, "Did you see Sam doing the gritty?"
Yeah, dude, I'd never in my wildest dreams thought something like that would just blow up. Never. So yeah, that was pretty cool, and yeah,
That was top notch.
Yeah,
man.
top notch.
Yeah. Dude, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
It is always great talking to you. But
Yep.
it was great talking to you here too.
Yep.
And let's head out west and take care of the Rams, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.